But if it wasn't for manifestation, this would not be here. It would have broken all of us.
I think we've done the same profit now for the last 4 months. One tenders, 1.7 million.
It's getting
20 orders yesterday.
Yes, 20 orders. Probably.
When you started, it was probably like 2 or 3 orders a day.
Yeah.
Welcome back to James Lake's show, and it is the final day of January. The question is, what are we going to finish on? If you were watching yesterday's episode, you know we're already on €250,000 in Europe alone. And UK, we do around 1 million. Whereabouts we'll finish, we will see. And hey, look, JLC Europe on the sign there. But yeah, UK has been going for 14 years, and essentially what Europe is Europe is getting to where the UK was about 4 or 5 years ago. But like, as you're going to hear from Owen in a second, the trajectory of where this is going, we're doing 250,000 without really doing much out here at all. We have done loads to get to this point. It took a lot. But what I say not much, I mean it's like the small bits of business. And we're now on the precipice of getting the big contracts, which is going to be a game changer. So we're going to catch up with Owen, catch up with Jeffrey, who actually started at this business when it was doing 1/10 of what it's doing now 2 years ago. So he had all of the emotions that were associated, like, shit, is this going to work? Is it not? And now, like, what we said would happen has happened. And at the end of it, I want to get into all of that because we always say what's going to happen. And even when things start going bleak, we constantly tell ourselves it's happening. And I think that's the key to manifestation. And without manifestation, I don't think any of this would have happened. Yo, bro. How's the new desk? How's the new office?
Yeah, it's peaceful.
So, yeah, what's it like having a new office, firstly, bro? Because you spent the whole time in the Lions Den, didn't you?
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty chilled. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, good. And he's got aircon as well because this place gets like a sauna.
Yeah.
But I think the major wins of this week, I was just telling the guys that you've done 250,000 now out here this month. And that's from basically the dregs of business, right?
Yeah.
And where do you envisage this thing going the next 12 months? What do you,
Yes, we're not fully integrated with any of our customers as of yet. I think we've mentioned then actually, we're slowly but surely getting integrated with them. We're working with quite a large German reseller. We went to see them earlier this week. They're putting us onto the...
Would they be bigger than pretty much any opportunities we're dealing with in the UK?
Oh, yeah.
Well, them alone, bigger than anything we're dealing with in the UK?
Yeah, Germany alone, like, we've had a few tenders from them this week. One tender is 1.7 million euros. It's all our products.
Mad.
So it's a lot more work than the UK, where the UK would a lot more just 100 here, cover 100 of this product, 200 this product. This one is PDF, just full of different products, and you could be working on 200 lines.
Mad.
So it's a lot of work, but obviously the reward is a lot bigger as well then.
And it's fair to say that you think that the business will grow 50% over the next 30 days. So not only is it like, it's growing up, you think the trajectory is that you've got through like the chaff now, and it's like...
So where we are now is, I think we've done the same profit now for the last 4 months, is that right?
Mega,
Or thereabouts, but it's been going like this, and it went up like that, and obviously the profits stay there now, and it's slowly increasing.
And that's at the level of break even as well, which is a major key. So there's no stress on the business now like there was, which is crazy. It's like a godsend, isn't it?
Yeah, so now I'm hoping to go up by 50%, and with Melanie coming in, she's unbelievable. Like the meetings we've had this week as well have been great in Germany. So I'm hoping now over the next 2 to 4 months we should be seeing comfortably 50% uptake on the GP as well.
Major. And what we had with Germany, right, is we were struggling to get a good account manager. And because we got to get account managers from Germany, Netherlands, France, they all have different expectations. Some people are more like salary focused versus bonus focused. Us as a business, you can earn a lot of money, but it's coming via commission. And we just weren't getting Germans come because they want a high basic. They don't want the commission. So me and Owen went to Granau in Germany, which is about a 30-minute drive. We went over there with my car, parked a Lambo outside the front, and then we just asked people if they want to get a job. And then she thought, this guy is so crazy, what are they doing? And now she's working here, and she's the best. Now, I'm not going to say best, because we've got some sick coolers. She's the best cooler we've ever had, second to live. Like, they're just fucking crazy coolers, aren't they?
Yeah, and so she's mentioned it earlier this week. So me and Jane, I think, when do we go to Granau? Summer? Is it summer, wasn't it? So he's in the summer. We went there, and then she said, to her colleagues, these guys, English guys, just asked me here for a job. And they said, look, Melanie, they've asked us to, so they're crazy. ignore them. And she's like, all right. But then she looked at James Geary's Instagram. She looked at James's Instagram, and she had a mutual. And there's a mutual, a guy that we knew in the Netherlands. and they related to his family. So she messaged him. He said, "Oh, this guy's offered me a job. Is this true?" He said, "Yeah, they're actually true. They are a business. They're based in Almelo." So then she went back to her family then and said that yeah, they're true. I'm gonna message them. So she messaged James on Instagram. Then he passed with my details, and I spoke to her then.
And Owen and her spent 3 days out in Germany this week, and they did like 30 grand in Germany alone, which wasn't doing any money. So unless me and Owen went to Germany and found that great connection in Melanie, then we wouldn't be doing any money in Germany. So it just goes to show like what going above and beyond. And that was on a Saturday as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 30 grand this week, that was, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 grand this week alone.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Theo, yeah.
Mental.
And that's nothing. So all these big stuff that we're working on, these big resellers, they're not obviously clogs I'm turned yet, but they're starting to click. So we haven't seen the fruits of our labour.
Yeah, yet. No, we haven't.
So it's going to be pretty exciting.
So sick. And then we got a management meeting off a topic where David texted me yesterday, said that we haven't been able to do a deal with our current premises. I hope I'm allowed to say this, but we haven't been able to do a deal with the current premises, and we got to move. But the text was at 5:30 last night, and I thought, you know what? This is a challenge. It's not something to stress about. I said, no worries. We'll sort it out. We'll come up with a plan. So David said, good plan, and that's where we're going to go. And hopefully it's not too stressful moving a 40-person business and literally probably 10 tons of stock and all those 20 computers. I think that'll be an easy job. What do you think?
I like optimism.
I like my optimism. And you know what? Our customers aren't going to suffer, though. We'll make sure the service doesn't change. The people who will suffer will be us, the people in the trenches.
And do you know what? If a move was forced,
yeah,
it may well be thinking, right, ideally you want to wait another year or whatever, but it need to get done. And you could look back and think, actually, I'm happy that I had the nudge.
I thought this as well, because it could be a bit like homework. There's always a reason. Yeah. With my speeding course, I cancelled it like fucking 5 times. I think you did as well, Beaksy. Yeah. You keep paying £100, you end up paying £600 just for one speeding ticket because you can't be bothered to sit the hours. Maybe this is the force of the hand. Suck it up.
Suck it up, obviously, and get it done, and you'll be looking back thinking, actually, I'm happy this happened. Yeah, but Owen did make a good point, right? Yesterday, I'm there saying, like, oh yeah, we're hitting the targets now where we want to buy a new car. But understand, when I say we hit a target to buy a new car, we're not making cash yet. We're just making profit, but that's normally exchanged into the debt book, which we're still financing the stock for. So cash still goes down, but like, anyway, this now means we need an extra 150 grand to actually fit out a new unit. So not only might we not be getting a new car, I might still have to sell a car, which would be pretty cool. But you know what? Life's fun, and who cares? I want to sell a car anyway. But it's going to be a good day, bro. Final day of January. I was saying crazier things have happened, and then let's get a good device order or something. We could have 300 in the tank by the end of the day, can't we? Yeah, I'm hoping we should get 20k in Europe, touch wood, so today. All right, so sick. Nice. Let's go, bro. Fucking right. Cheers. Sweet, Beak. See, it sounds like it's going to be good, isn't it? Yeah. Going to be good. Yeah, amazing things that Owen's doing out here. He top sales in the UK. Well, between him and Ricky, Jack is obviously like a killer. Joel was actually top this month, and I know that Josh is going to be a player at some point. So yeah, I better not leave Joel's name out. But anyway, Owen, killer in the UK, top of the UK, came out here and just dedicated his life to this. He's now running the business partner out here, and just major killer. Like I said to you guys before, is they say, what do you need? You need loyalty or intelligence? I've got both in Owen, and we've got someone who will stand shoulder to shoulder where we're going to go to the top. It's going to be crazy. We're going to catch up with Jeffrey as well in a second. And yeah, but guys, all of this stuff, when I talked earlier about manifestation, all of this stuff we've been saying would happen. But even 2 years ago, when Jeffrey started, we were literally doing 1/10 of this. It's hard to believe this would ever happen. And bear in mind, only at this level, when we're doing all of this money, is it paying for everyone's salaries. So that gives you some idea of how stressful it is to continue just telling yourself it will happen and visualizing it. Despite the fact it was taking every penny the UK was making and more, totaling like €1 million plus. Crazy. But if it wasn't for manifestation, this would not be here. It would have broken all of us. I think some people might not call it manifestation, but everyone to a degree is manifesting. But I spend literally hours every single morning, sometimes half hour, sometimes literally 2 hours with headphones on, trying to visualize exactly what's going to happen, exactly who I am. Remember, guys, you shouldn't be viewing yourself as the things you have, as the position you're in, none of that. If Jeff Bezos got everything taken away from him today, he would still be Jeff Bezos and he would go to the top.
You shouldn't be thinking you're someone at the bottom trying to claw for things. You should think that all of that stuff's going to come to you, and it will come to you. And that's the beauty of manifestation. Right, anyway, let's get to Jeffrey. He is on the phone right now. Let's go into the warehouse and see his beautiful warehouse again. Emre's beautiful warehouse. And it looks like we've got another delivery coming in. And if I'm not mistaken, these look fragile. That's funny, wasn't it? Yeah, nice. See, I'm a comedian. What the beautiful thing about working at JLC is not only do you have a great leader and boss in me, but you also have a comedian, and it's nice. How you doing, young lady?
Good, thank you.
Is it going to be a big day today?
Yeah.
Nice. I got Jeffrey here. Yo, bro, how's it going? Jeffrey, have I got a second to speak to you? Yeah. Nice. I was telling the guys, Jeffrey, about how when you started, like 2.5 years ago now?
Oh, no. This May, it will be 2 years.
It'll be 2 years. Okay, so this may be 2 years. So 1 year and 9 months. Is it? Yeah, because you don't count the one you're on, do you?
No.
Because it'd be February would be 1 month, March would be another month, and April would be months. Yeah, 9 months. 1 year, 9 months. And when you started, it was literally doing 1/10 of what it's doing now, wasn't it?
Yeah. We growing so quickly now in the numbers and also in the orders every day.
So sick.
It's getting
20 orders yesterday.
Yes, 20 orders processed. Yes.
And when you started, it was probably like 2 or 3 orders a day?
Yeah, something
And they were
like that.
peanuts?
Yeah, it was nothing big, but it was a start.
Mad.
Yeah.
And it feels now like the trajectory is this, isn't it?
Yeah, constantly. It's full throttle now. So.
Nice. And you've had a pretty rough week as well with your jaw, haven't you? You had a wisdom tooth out, and the dentist, can I say it?
Yeah.
The dentist said it was too. They went 20 minutes trying to yank the tooth out of his mouth. So imagine this: you hate the dentist for 20 minutes. They're trying to pull a wisdom tooth out, and then what do they say to you?
I can't get it out. You have to go to the hospital.
And so your mouth was like this already from all the
yeah.
work they've been doing, like hammering it.
Yeah, I have to wait for a couple of hours, and then I could go to the hospital, and they have to do some surgery to get it out.
Mad, he had to do surgery. He went in. He said it was like the seat from Saw
Yeah, it was.
with tools on there. So.
Yeah. You walk in the operation room, and you see the chair there with the lights above, and the table full of tools, and the guy is waiting for you.
Like an alien abduction. Fucking mega.
Yeah, well, it's done now. It's better now. So.
And it must have been bad. This geezer's been in 15 amateur fights. He's won every single one as well, but 15 amateur fights. And this, he said, took the wind out of him. It was pain. Yeah. So yeah, mad. And what's cool as well, I know I told you guys that we're going to Dubai. And as we go to Dubai, Jeffrey, who currently runs the operation, he's going to be getting more responsibility. And guy's a killer. Super competent, super wise. It's going to be sick. We're going to go to the top. Nice, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Sick. Right, let's close up. I'll see you later, Jeffrey. Right. Well, I hope you guys have had a great day. I'm actually going to be starting a new series next week. And this, I'm going to make sure I'm saying it front on for this. I am going to be starting a new series next week. And the series I'm starting will be me making sales calls. I'm going to be making calls every single day for the month of February. And I'm going to be showing you guys not only how hard it is, but it also is going to be me going back through my paces, because I haven't done cold calls now in years. I have only even done a few at this company. The last time I did serious cold calls was when I worked at a cold calling place called GFK Martin Hamlin, where I was doing back-to-back cold calling all day. And then I worked at Stay Bright Windows selling double glazing, again, back-to-back all day. And those were the last two true cold calling jobs I had, because after that, I was working sales in a showroom. And then I came here, and then Jack was the guy who started the cold calling division and was the cold caller there. I did some cold calling during 2020, during all the madness when we didn't have enough people, but I haven't been doing it like this. So this is gonna be a first for me too, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you tune in, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. And if you wanna know about business and be part of the ever-growing business community, make sure you sign up to my Discord. It's free, and there's tons of people who are really killing it in there. Loads of free wisdom. So I'll pin that in the comments above. Anyway, guys, I love you. Over and out.